Hi everyone, welcome on the tutorial channel. Today we will learn some index notation. So, to allow us to understand well the way we are going for, let us sketch this figure. U1, U2, U3, and the direction of U with the different direction E1, E2, E3. Okay. E1 times E2 equals E1 times E2 equals E2 times E3 equals 0. E1 times E1 equals E2 times E2 equals E3 equals Y1. By the way, and U goes by U1 and well, what does it mean, this equation? Simply means that E dot E2 equals by E dot E2 equals by E2 dot E3. All of them equals by 0. Because if you take E then rotate at the same position like this, it should be 0. Okay? And E1 times E1 equals by E2 times E2 equals by E3 times E3 equals by 1, because we are the same position. So the same vector and the same vector equals by 1. This equation, that's what we call the basic vectors. And this equation, that's what we call component. What does it mean? U1, U2, and U3 are the component of the vector U along the given direction E1, E2, and E3. And the vector U are the Cartesian component of U1, U2, and U3. And the final equation is the index notation with all these equations. Okay, and then another index notation can be written as U equals by sum of I equals by 1, 2, 3, U, I, E, I, and also can be written as U equals by UI, EI. Sum of over I can take the value 1, 2, and 3. This equation, that's what we call Einstein. Summation convention. summation convention. Yeah. So let us quickly go to the Kronecker delta. Kronecker delta, named after Leopold delta. The Kronecker delta using in many areas, and physics, mathematics, and engineering. The Kronecker deltas has two variables, 0 and 1. And the expression of that is EI times EG equals by Kronecker delta IG can be written as 1, 0, and if I equals by G, and if I total different, the G. And how to represent it? So V U dot V equals sum of the I G equals by 1 to the value that we want takes. Let us take 2. V U I V G Kronecker delta I G. What does it mean and how to use it? Let us take one example to allow you to understand very well how to use this equation. Well, also equals U1 V1 Kronecker 1 plus U1 V2 Kronecker delta 1 and 2 plus U2 V1 Kronecker delta 2 1 plus U1 V2 U2 V2 Kronecker delta 2 2. Remember that we have learned from the basic vectors. Kronecker delta 2 times 1 is 0, right? And Kronecker delta 1 and 2 is also 0. Kronecker delta 1 times 1 is 1. Also this is 1. So the final solution is U V1 plus U2 times V2. Yeah. And the other information that you should know is Kronecker II equals to 3, and Kronecker I G times Kronecker J K equals Kronecker delta I K. And Kronecker delta I J times U I equals U J. What does it mean? Simply means that Kronecker delta I K also serves as a replacement of operator. Okay, that is very important. And if you found this equation very complicated, write down what's going on, then we will discuss. Thank you guys to watching this video, and see you next time.